All right, folks, we are back for a Tuesday, January 3rd, 2017. Going to talk a little football. Yeah, football, one of the classic cups from the Brighton Hot Dog Shop featuring Rochester's own. And back up to Joe Willie Namath, Super Bowl III, Bay Pirelli, former New York Giant. And yes, Jets head coach, Steelers offensive coordinator, and for years, the man on the sidelines with Robert Morris Colonials, Pratte, Beaver Falls, Joe Walton. Now, a couple of things we got to talk about. You know, I've been telling you about AAA for a long time. I love the motorist. Well, it's here. Actually got it a couple of days ago. Just been so busy, haven't had a chance to tell you about it. That's just one of the many perks that you get when you become a member, and it's never too late to become a member of AAA and save like you've never saved before. And if you have a smartphone app that is AAA, you know exactly what that can do for you. Hotel rates, cheapest gas, just about anything that you need. And of course, they also do auto insurance. But if you got a weather app, you know it's going to get real cold this week. Like low of 9, low of 10, low of 11. Shouldn't you be on a cruise ship in the Caribbean? Unbelievable things happening right now with AAA in the way of those warm weather destinations. So get a membership, get your motorist, and get your game on and set sail with AAA. And don't forget, they're there every Saturday with me from 11 to noon on KDK. And you know, I tell you about the Bona family, Sam and his wife Vicky, and of course Vicky Guido, formerly, this town planner. They've been doing it for a very long time. You know, I must be turning more into my parents every day because I've become a coupon kind of guy. And I noticed for the month of January, you can save at great places like Pizza Joe's, and you know everybody goes to Pizza Joe's, and also Subway. As I like to say, the quickest way to take care of your hunger, take the Subway. Delicious. Love their veggie subs. Okay, now, here we go, folks. Here's what we're going to be doing tonight. Rob Pratte, Tuesday night that starts at 7. We've been working throughout the morning, booking various guests, preparing news and notes, and we've got some good things in store for you tonight, including Dr. Terry Madonna in the 8 o'clock hour from Franklin and Marshall's Polling Center. He's been tweeting about a number of things today, and you should follow him at Terry Madonna. State lawmakers being sworn in today, so we'll talk about the rookies, the new people that are going to be trying to make a splash in the state capitol. Also, something nationally trending, Donald Trump. This amazes me. From the time he's been elected, he's been one of the top headlines every single day. He slaps GOP lawmakers for weakening ethics watchdogs, something else Mr. Madonna was tweeting about. We will talk to him about that coming up later tonight. Also, a major headline, 2 foreign nationals arrested at Istanbul's airport in connection with that deadly nightclub attack, leaving 39 people dead. And also, what will Donald Trump do with North Korea? It's become a big story because they keep talking about developing nuclear weapons, and he was all over social media yesterday saying it just wouldn't happen. So we're going to talk tonight about whether he should pull some strings with China, tightening sanctions, military actions, or possibly sitting down with their leader, Kim. He did say on the campaign trail that speaking with him might not be a bad idea. We'll see what you have to say about that tonight. Also, in the 9 o'clock hour, Bob Dvorak, you know, from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette and the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. He's an amazing author. He's written many books, but one he's very proud of. It is entitled Bob Dvorak. This is his book, The Uncensored War of Bedouin Bob and the All-Americans, about his time with the 82nd Airborne during Desert Shield, Desert Storm. And, you know, when you get compliments from people who were with you shoulder to shoulder in those foxholes, those boots on the ground, Mr. Dvorak says that's the highest form of flattery. And a lot of the men who were with them at that time are talking about the book. And I must tell you, I just want to give you one here. Baxter Innes, then a major in the 82nd Airborne, who came up with the name Bedouin Bob, said simply, "Excellent. You've done a great job capturing the mood of the troops of the 82nd as they trained, prepared, and faced the Iraqi army, the 4th largest army in the world. It was an incredible experience to be part of something so massive. Thanks for writing this book and recording this story for generations to come." That is a heck of a compliment. We will talk to him about that tonight. And being that he's with me on the air in the 9 o'clock hour on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, we have to talk about the Steelers-Miami game, right? We will do that. Hey, one other note, speaking of Sunday and the Steelers game, the Pittsburgh Penguins are playing Tampa Bay at the PPG Paints Arena. So instead of dropping the puck at 1 to accommodate the AFC wildcard game at 1 at Heinz Field, the Penguins have changed the start time for that match against Tampa Bay Sunday. It will be at 5 o'clock. Now, let's roll with some sports news for you. And don't forget, Rob Pratte, Tuesday night, begins at 7. Lots of stuff to get to. And one more guest that I'm going to tell you about in just a moment. But I want you to stick around for this one because it's part of my good news as a New Year's resolution, trying to promote even more good news for the country and for all of us on social media to put us in the right frame of mind and start the new year off right. I'll get to that in a moment. But Tony Fugali, the MVP, tight end for Wisconsin, 6 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown in the Cotton Bowl. Wisconsin over Western Michigan, 24-16. Austin Appleby, 222 yards, 2 touchdowns. Florida over Iowa in a rout at the Outback Bowl, 30-3. 98 combined points. Field goal won it late. Rose Bowl, USC over Penn State, 52-49. And Bob Stoops, congratulations to the Youngstown native, 18 years with the Sooners of Oklahoma. They won the Sugar Bowl last night, 35-19. Now, coming up Monday, Clemson and Bama for the college football championship. We'll be talking much more about that throughout the week. Basketball, LeBron James, 26 points. Cleveland over New Orleans, 90-82. And congratulations. Happy birthday to Eli Manning, one of my favorites, part of the class of 2004, 2-time Super Bowl champion, celebrating his birthday today. He, of course, of the New York Giants. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. and his lovely bride were married New Year's Eve to one of the great athletes of NASCAR and a living legend in my mind. He is 88. Congratulations on your recent marriage and nothing but the best to you and your bride. Now, speaking of cars that go fast, I love Detroit, Michigan, and I love all of the things that make that part of the world keep us moving. United Auto Workers, such a strong part of who we all are in this country, and they have kept our economy up for many years. And you know what? There's something going on. And tonight at 10 o'clock on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, Brian Coble, senior research analyst from Heffron Tillotson, you of course know that brand from every Sunday with Jim Meredith from 9 to 11. He's going to drop by to talk about a big story breaking today. I don't know if you've seen it or not. But Ford, who originally was going to build a plant in Mexico, has decided to stay put. And they're going to put $700 million into a plant in Michigan, and they're going to create 700 new jobs because of it. And just like Carrier, instead of going south of the border, these American brands are staying here. Wall Street continues to really do incredibly well. And you keep going back to the anticipation of the 45th president, entrepreneur, capitalist, businessman, Donald Trump. So Brian Coble makes sense of it all, and especially that great news from Ford. Looking forward to that tonight. Hey, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy. We'll talk to you later. Good afternoon.